Oh, just a little bit gutted. I nearly had it there. The coastline. You can never... I'm not having that one. You can never predict a coastline pick in LATAM, so no. I'm not having that. It's only the second time that we've seen it in 3 weeks now. So, yeah. Now then, nothing unusual there. Pretty much could have written that beforehand, Jackie. That is exactly as expected. So, the platform is set. The stage is ready. The
off, as he'll be popped off in the opening. Julio will trade back at... to BMH, but Bursa stays alive in that encounter, Tim. Good play from the Zofia, and it's getting better and better for Furia by the second, as right now we're just left onto one man. Kamikaze, the smoke, a fairly effective defense. Only issue is on the peek out, he's going to be caught in the side of the cranium by Kamikaze that will kill him, and he will go down, and that's the way the cookie's going to crumble into the round. With the first going the way of Furia, they're going to be sat there asking, do you want more? Response, though, from Psycho, as he's cooking raw right now. It's a miracle. Damage being done, though, as Pino, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get Lyrical. Him and Psycho are both dropped, leaving us in a 1 versus 2. It's up to the Smoker Kamikaze. Finds the burst of the Habana, but he can't best her. Taken down by BMH with a bloody nose as he'll batter his way through him. And they do clutch out another round. They've been close. They've been uncomfortable. They've certainly not been clean. Try and do damage from behind the desk, but his diligence won't pay off as he's punished. Shattered through the wood as Highs will take him down, executing onto him. Response from Psycho as he turns around and peeks out, going wild, leaving them at a massive miracle. Take him down on the reface, and Muzi not really going to be getting much music towards his ears as Highs has just been clamoring to new heights there. Shot after shot, frag after frag, a beauty of a round. Chef's kiss on that one, Tim.
Right now, follows it up onto Pino. Look at that. I mean, come on, what is going on there? Fred just walks up and shoots Julio in the back, moves through onto Kamikaze, 1 versus 5. This is surely flawless. Psycho tries to get himself back. NiP, I have no idea what is going on right now, and that's all I can think that the NI of NiP stands for. Pino, it is all on their shoulders, but with 10 seconds left to go, we can see Kamikaze is holding the drop, and he just takes them like pigeons from the sky as they come dropping towards him. Second with a shotgun, Pino shuts down the last, who is Fred, and NiP successfully...
Rather than his utility, as he's trying to clear out these angles, Muzi goes in to assist him, but there's no assisting there, as he's dead. Unfortunately, the same fate is going to be suffered there for Julio as well. Follows his brothers in arms as he goes down in rapid succession. BMH with a bust as he peeks out and slaughters his way through him. ACOG for good measure. Fred with 1. Miracle drops on the trade back, leaving it all down to Kamikaze to plant that diffuser. Nades rolling in to slow him down, but he knows he doesn't want to be a loser in this situation. He's got 4 seconds for the full commit. Hides charging in. He needs to clear it as he wants to get around. Sees the crack, sees the peak, finds the man and dispatches him. It was do or die. Be a pivotal player into the late round. Issue is, it's all him. It's all about this man now. Pulse teetering on a knife's edge, knowing they'll be close by. Man, Psycho on the close angle, Tim, looking up the stairway. Smooth transition to his head as he will take him down. And that's the way it goes for Pulse. He ain't going to be living anymore.
Interestingly, Furia have struggled historically.
Low, response in kind as the Nitro comes out from Bursa, as he'll burn his way through the first transition from Miracle as well. Primary to secondary as he's teaching everyone lessons. They want to push in to try and take him down, and he backstabs Miracle, laying on all 4s, and he'll serve up as he busts through, taking down Kamikaze as he walks through the door, hits him with a 4-4, and sends him off to the slaughter with a shotty. A beautiful play there with a pump.
And somewhere down the line from Furia. As we stand now, NiP can only get a draw at best. Who would have thought that coming in? Furia. The reason that Habana tends to get banned out is when you're looking at the hooker billiards site, Jackie, you've got the default plant spot that is in the billiards side, just in behind.
Better from the entirety. Muzi the human Uzi finally pop up as he slaughters and spatters his way through the first, taking down Fred. Julio comes in with a pistol punish. Tim, it's all on Highs, and he's at a low
for kills. It certainly was. He's going to get the last there. Great round for Pino, coming in huge. NiP have just sent a message, and it has been delivered. Furia, they know that they're in for a game if they want to be taking the lion's share of the points here. Play, Jackie. Shield on your back. Get the diffuser down at service entrance.
Mate. Sneaky shenanigans. Brick wall blocking it off on Major Monty. Spray down from the top as well. The angle straight into that head hitbox from Highs. Slaughters Kamikaze, the cranium killer, as he'll shatter his way through his skull, Tim. And that's
See the long-range challenge from Pino, and that is why I talk about the gun skill of NiP. That is why I say if this comes down to those close quarter combats, if it comes down to the gunfights, it is likely that NiP will come out on top. Pino being shut
down and left as a mess because they have 25 seconds left to execute here, Tim, and it's all on him. 1v3. He downs the first. He flicks on the second as well. Oh no, Musi the human Uzi popping off as he slaughters everyone. This is a potential chance for him to actually clutch it out. He's got 12 seconds left. Versus Zofia. He gets the angle. He spots him through the wall, shatters him and takes him down. Luckily enough, the air jab doesn't do damage as it won't be able to knock him out of the ground. He can get the defuse down. Tim, what on earth? Musi, man, how's he do it?
And that is exactly... He's just slapped one of them right out of the game. That's exactly what's in hand. He will be caught out by Fred in Kitchens. Not aware that there's one in the corridor and will be shut down by Pino. What a round from Pino. He is having the game of his life at the minute. He really is hitting shots. Opening blasts a hole in the wall. Beautiful play. How about that for heads up from Pino? But whilst we had all that excitement, the diffuser goes down. We get 2 Furia kills. Pino shut down. And we find ourselves 3 versus 1. And surely in a round that is going to go in the direction of Furia. BMH forces it out a matter of seconds later. Great plays from them. Furia keeping themselves right in this one. There is absolutely nothing certain here, and boy, do they want this one.
Knock him down. Don't walk into the unknown like that. Head turned to the side, completely knocked over from the side striker. Pino. Burst is the only one that can battle back, but he doesn't have the Furiosity to clutch around for Furia. Instead, it's Julio that comes down on him like a ton of bricks. The alibi shutting him down there as he'll clean up with the shots into the rear.
Table. We can see some aggression here. He might just get some joy if he carries on going. I don't think there's a fear expected that, but Pino once again comes to the rescue, will save his team and then shut down that attempt before his man could be taken out. Julio and Psycho getting in on the act themselves. Now found ourselves 5 versus Fred right now has just turned his attention towards that main lobby, and maybe that's where he should have kept it, as Kamikaze will shut him down from the pool entrance door there. Bursa's all alone and on the Cool Vibe stairs. Kamikaze's getting that diffuser down. Bursa will manage to take Musi out, but he still has 3 ahead of him. Psycho shuts him out, and that is going to be round NiP and a guaranteed draw here on Coastline. It's looking, Jackie, like that prediction that I made at the beginning of things here. We're not to use them with 1:15 left on the board. That is plenty of time for them. The smoke cannot burn. 1:15.
Out on the cold, hard ground. First player grounded. A Psycho pops off with the opener. Julio coming in as well in rapid succession. There is a response, and it's from leaving them with 20 seconds of time to play with, but unfortunately for him, it was just a one and done. Leaving it 3 different angles to try and peek towards. None of them are going to work out for him. Kamikaze kills him as he'll clean up the round for NiP, and the Ninjas put them to bed. They get the win over Furia on the second map of Coastline. They will split the series.
And I just thought, I'm not 100% sure they can come out and get a victory here, but I think they can take points away from NiP, and that's how I called it at the time. And, you know, it's come through. We make lots of predictions. Sometimes we're right, sometimes we're not, but...
They did. But we do have him on the line. Here he is. Chubbs, how you doing, mate?
Hey, what's up?
Lovely to speak to you, brother. Obviously, well played in the games, especially on the first map. That was a sickeningly good affair. What's the practice been for that? Because you went into Villa just looking so damn good.
Yeah, we do play Villa a lot since January, since the Challenger League. We practice like almost 24/7 for this game. We are not playing, like, we are rookies and we are playing the number 2 in the world. So it's kind of hard to build a plan to play against NiP.
Mm-hmm.
You should be really proud after that performance today, Chubbs. You really have stepped up, like you said, against the number 2 in the world there. Have you been watching a lot of NiP VODs coming in? It just seemed on Villa like you knew everything they were going to do. Julio underneath, you shut him out every time. It was just perfect.
Yeah, we watched, like, I don't know how many hours of NiP VODs. Probably since the end of Invitational to Pro League, Scrims, and the BR6. So we studied every single map. We studied everything we could, so our rookies could perform.
And boy, they did.
Oh, they certainly did. One of the rounds that definitely sticks out in my mind, obviously, the Muzi 1 versus 4 on Coastline. Being on the receiving end of that as a team, what was that like in terms of the actual environment inside of the team?
Actually, I would expect that the my players feel the clutch, you know, but they were like, okay, okay, focus next round, let's go, no problem, we
Oh,
played well, let's go. And we just like ended the round on that point and start the plan for the next one. So it was really good.
oh, that's actually really cool to hear.
Yeah, I was surprised as well.
I think everybody was watching that. Bursa and Fred are really rising to the top at the minute, Chubbs. Is the team sort of built around that at all? Is it about facilitating them two going out and getting those kills along with highs?
Not actually. We play as a like every single map, every single tactic. We don't build around one specific player. We build everything around the team as well as a whole, and try to act like a one in, you know, like
Mm.
one specific thing. Like we have an idea, we defend that idea. If one or two or five players stand out, great. If they don't, we still have the base that we will follow.
Excellent. Well, it's going very well.
Man,
Thank you, man.
we saw a lot of support coming out for Furia in tonight's matchup. Is there anything you want to say, of course, for all the fans that were coming out to support Furia tonight?
Just thank for the fans, thank all the support we are receiving on Twitter, on the social media, the entire social media, like Instagram, Twitter. Even when we play the game, we join a lobby, people in the lobby talk a lot of good stuff for us. That's that's really good. Thank you for Furia for all the support they bring to us, and I would just thank my players for every effort they are playing. Like they are believing so hard on my work and Twister, then it's easy to work, you know.
Man, genuinely awesome stuff. Thank you so much for popping on, Chubbs. It was lovely to speak to you, mate. I hope you have a brilliant rest of the day. Well played.
Thank you,
Thanks
thank
a lot,
you,
Chubbs.
thank you.